Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Hannah here, and thank you so much for joining me today. Now, this is a bit of a weird setup. I told you guys, like, I'm just filming what makes me happy, what I want to film. I'm not kind of churning out Shein hauls left, right and centre, or trying not to anyway. I mean, I do shop on Shein quite a lot, but I can see myself. There's a mirror behind the camera so that I can see what's going on, so I can see I'm in frame. There's a mirror in front of me, so hopefully you will be able to see what I'm doing. My lips are awful. Do not pay attention to my lips. Like, they are so bad. I have been picking them all night. I have a bad habit of picking my lips. Like, it's awful. I'm looking ugly today. I thought I would do a get ready with me. Just because I've never done one of these videos before. I think I might have done one like years and years ago. And I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna get ready for the day. I am actually gonna film a Shein video after this. So I'm gonna get ready for the day. I thought I'll share with you my favorite products, some of the new products I've bought. So if I am like looking here, it's because my mirror's here. So hopefully, you know, it's not too distracting. I'll try and talk to the camera when I'm talking and, like, you know, put my stuff on or whatever. But yeah, I don't know how this video is gonna go. It's in frame, isn't it? Like, you can see, sorry, you can see my bottom. My chair is so low, like the chair that I've got is just awful. Anyway, I'll leave all the stuff that I have got in the description. I've not even done my skincare yet, so I'm gonna do that with you. I'm gonna do my skincare, I'm gonna get ready, do my everyday makeup. Oh god, I feel bad, like anything on my lips. My lips are really bad, guys. I have really bad habit of picking my lips. So this is just a headband from Kenji. It's just like a cute store. I've not done anything. I'm just going to do my everyday makeup. I'm not going to do anything fancy because, well, I don't need to, do I? I'm just getting ready for the day to film and to go to a little baby shower this evening. I might kind of add in my outfit at the end of this as well, but they got this little headband on from Kenji. I'm going to start with my skincare. First things first, right? This is gross. I might cut this part out actually. So I'm opening my drawer. My tash needs to be shaved. Guys, like, seriously, I have got a tash on me right now and I need to shave that, so I'm going to do that first. I've got these little tiny little eyebrow razors from TK Maxx. I've not done this for about 2 weeks, so usually, I'm just going to wipe it on a cotton pad. Usually I do this like when I've cleansed and moisturized my face, and obviously I've done that in the bathroom already. I've already done an oil cleanse and a foam moisturizer, or foam cleanser, sorry. And I needed to do this in the bathroom, but I thought I'd just do it on camera. You know, this is the reality of me. That's enough. I don't usually do my full face, so I never do like these side bits or anything. I know a lot of people do like that. What am I gonna get? What am I getting for this? What am I doing? I can't remember. Oh, I need lip balm. So I'm going to use this new set. This is the Laneige Christmas gift set. This is on sale on ASOS at the moment, and I'm using the little mango lip balm. Just because my lips are awful. Let's look at the mirror. Guys, honestly, my lips are so bad. They're really, really bad. I pick them. I've had this habit since I was about 13 years old of picking the skin off my lips, and it's just a terrible habit. So I'm going to take off my rings. I've got my anniversary ring and my wedding and engagement ring. I'm just going to pop them in the mirror down there, and we're going to get started. So I'm going to start off with the Centella Tone Brightening Boosting Toner, which I really, really like. I've used quite a lot of this, and I just literally shove it in my hands. Let's move the hair out of the way. This is realistic now, you know. And I just put it all over my face, press it into my skin. My skin's not been the best recently. Hopefully you can see everything. I've got my Hollywood lights behind me. I've got a mirror with me right here. I don't know if you can see that. So I've got a mirror with me as well that I can see myself here. But yeah, I just press that into the skin, give it a few seconds just to dry, and then I go in with the Centella Ampule, this one, because it gets rid of redness. This I do use in the evenings. It's the Good Genes Lactic Acid by Sunday Riley. Somebody at the door. Let me just have a look. This Centella Ampoule, absolutely love it. Again, same way I apply the toner, just all over. Press it into the skin. Get it everywhere, you know. Down the neck. This is real life, guys. This is real life Hannah. I don't know what to talk about in these videos, you know. I'm so used to talking about fashion and beauty and stuff. I just do a bit of lymphatic drainage while I'm at it because this chin has seen better days. But just talk about anything. So yeah, so that's what I use next. I will also usually prep my skin using my favourite Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I'm going to use that at the end though, after I've no more skincare. So I really wanted to try something new, but should I try something new? I'm doing an everyday thing, but I bought this specifically because I have tried it. So it's the Laneige set again, the Water Bank Moisturizer. I don't usually use this before makeup application. This is what I use before makeup application. Let me show you. It is all Korean beauty and Korean skincare. Well, no, all Korean skincare, not Korean beauty. I've not tried Korean beauty that much anyway. So this is what I use. I need to calm down. Talking this much is putting me out of breath, girl. This is the plus size life. A newer peach niacinamide serum. This is what I usually use. I love this so much. I got it off of ASOS, so I'll link it down below for you. But I love this. So I don't usually use any vitamin C serums or anything in the day. I use majority of my serums at night just to give my skin a chance to soak in all the goodness, because I just think I don't give it enough time to like soak in when I'm doing my everyday makeup, because I just want to get ready quickly, usually in the mornings for work. It takes me about 20 minutes or so to do all of this. It may take longer in this video because I'm chatting while I'm doing it. I can get this done in like 15 minutes, to be fair. So I use that moisturizer, and then I will go in with my eye cream, which is the Beauty by Joseon ginseng and retinol eye cream. And I usually just pop that on under the eyes, eyelid, all the way up to eyebrow. And I love it. I think this is the best eye cream ever. From all the eye creams I've tried, this is my favourite. I've just got it on my nose. This is my absolute favourite, honestly. I love it. There we go. Beautiful. So, we need some SPF. SPF, super important. I use this one. So it is called the Centella Hyaluronic Water Serum or something like that. I don't know. This is the one that I usually tend to use. It's all gross at the beginning, at the front of it. I only use a little bit as well. It's not very sunny, you know, at the moment it's winter. So I just use a tiny bit. And I feel like sun cream really preps your skin. When it's like this non-greasy formula, it's just a little bit tacky, you know. It really preps the skin. One thing I'll tell you, what I do love, is Charlotte Tilbury, watching her do her makeup and stuff like that. You know, the hand movements she uses, I feel like it's all got a purpose when she's applying cream and stuff like that. I know she does like the Tilbury tap, but I mean, I don't usually do that just because I'm quite red anyway. I don't need more blood going to my face, you know. So some sun cream, then let's go in with the prep and then we can start the makeup. So the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, I'm trying to get my hair wet. And it smells amazing. I love the smell of that. Absolutely beautiful. I need to get another one of those actually. Right, let's start. So, first things first, I will always, let me just move this out of the way. I'm going to put that on the floor just for now. But the first things first, I always use something that, I'm just going to get you a few of my favourites. Something that gives me a bit of glow. I've got very dry skin, so I will use the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. I've only used a little bit of this, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to use this today because I've been liking that more and more. This is one of my favorites, the Rimmel Multitasker. I got this in the shade 2 Fair Light. Gives you a gorgeous glow. And then the OG, which I've got in 2.5 Fair, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I'm not going to use those this time, so I'm going to put those to the side. I am going to use my CT Wonderglow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash. This is what we're going to use, guys. So just a good dollop of that on the fingers. Goodness me. Yeah, there we go. A good dollop of that. I like to warm it up between my fingers. This is why I take my rings off, guys. And just spread it all over my face. No, I do not use a brush. Who can be bothered to use a brush for stuff like primer, you know? Not me. And I just love, I don't even know if you can see this, but it gives me a tiny bit of a glow. Very soft focus, which is what is bloody cold, isn't it? Just a soft focus glow. I do really like it. It's like a golden, if you had tan skin, this would be gorgeous for you. But it is so nice. So I use that. And then my foundation at the moment, or I wouldn't even call it foundation, it's a tint, it's a skin tint, is this one. So this is the NYX Buttermelt Glaze Protection SPF Vanilla Bean Butter in the shade Vanilla Bean Butter. I mean soft glow skin tint. So I like to use that, and I do apply this with a brush. So shall we chat? Shall we chat? I'll list everything. If I don't list it, like, if I don't tell you about it here, I will list it in the description. Anyway, let's keep chatting. Let's chat. So just get a bit of that on here. So what do we chat about? First of all, thank you so much for your guys' support. Like, I truly appreciate it. You guys have been super supportive since I made my community post about wanting to potentially not do YouTube anymore. You have been so supportive. Oh, guys, can you see? Like, it just evens out my skin tone, this does. Just a little bit, gives me a little bit of colour. I don't know if you can see, like, it just evens me out a little bit. I feel like I don't need a lot of foundation. I don't like to wear a lot of foundation. And this is what I would wear every day to work as well. So it's not like, sorry, I gotta get close to the mirror so I can actually see. It's not like, you know, a crazy amount. And I'm just using one of these Spectrum brushes. It's like a flat top brush to apply it with. But yeah, I appreciate the support so much, because I really have fallen out of love with YouTube. I feel like my channel became one in which I was just churning out Shein videos and not kind of doing it because I enjoyed the videos, but doing it because they were the ones that got the most views, whereas everything else I would post would get a tiny few bit of views, and it was really like demotivate me and stuff. And I became obviously this person who was not enjoying the content anymore because I was just doing it for the views. And regardless of me just doing it for the views, it wasn't actually building my YouTube channel. So I've been on 11,000 now for like a year and a half, I think. So it wasn't actually building the YouTube channel at all. So I just didn't like what I was doing anymore. I wasn't chatting to you guys. I was just churning out the videos. I would be super like stressed on the weekends, like, oh, I haven't uploaded in 10 days. People are not going to want to watch me anymore. Getting a bit of imposter syndrome. You know, people are not going to want to watch me anymore. So I'm just going to get another video out there. And it's got to be a Shein haul, because that's the only one that gets any views and may help me build my channel. And it was just becoming like a bit false, you know. And I just thought, I'm not doing it anymore. You know, I'm not going to do that anymore. I do love Shein. I shop from there all the time. But the videos I were doing, it just, like, it made me sad. Like, this is not what my YouTube channel is. This is not what it was. I like connecting with people, showing what I enjoy. And I was just trying to get out Shein, you know. Oh, gosh, flipped off onto the floor. So yeah, so I just wasn't enjoying myself anymore. So this is why I'm doing a get ready with me. This is literally the reason, because I think to myself, do you know what? just gonna do what I like, what I love. Upload it, and if 100 people watch, that's 100 people watching. Do you know what I mean? They might be getting something out of this video. So yeah, so I'm using Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. I don't usually use a lot of concealer. I love the look of bright under eyes, but for work and stuff, I just think it's too much. Like if you go into a special event and you've got that super bright under eye area, it looks so nice, especially like in a dim lighting. But for every day, people know we're tired, you know, we're teachers. People know. So for those of you that don't know, I am a teacher. I'm a college lecturer, and the subject that I teach is psychology, which I love and have always loved. Psychology. So yeah. So I teach 16 to 18-year-olds. Sometimes I teach 19-year-olds. I have taught adults in the past, and I just love what I do. You know, I love teaching that age range. They're just becoming the people that they want to be. Young adults, they're learning kind of to navigate the world independently and just being somebody who they count on, they rely on during that stage to help them kind of become independent is so lovely. Plus the subject is so bloody interesting. Psychology is such an interesting topic. So just to kind of see the wonder in their faces when you teach them about something like schizophrenia or the origin of their relationships or whatever, you know, it's just so good. Right, let's wipe the excess of that off. Okie dokie. So let me just check my base. I think we're all good. Now I'm going to use a powder. I have got this Natasha Denona powder, which is gorgeous. In N2, it's a powder foundation, but I'm just using it to powder my under eyes. Usually I use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake, but I've just ordered an extra of that from Sephora, and to be fair, that's in my Sephora parcel. So I'm just going to use this powder foundation with a brush, set my under eyes and my oily areas a little bit before we move on. My lips are looking funny, you know, because you got a bit of foundation on the tops of them, because I've got a bit of foundation on the tops of them. They're looking a little bit white out. Whitened out, you know. Anyway, a quick set of certain areas of the face. Then I move on to my bronzer, my blusher, and then I will move on to my eyebrows, my eyes, etc. I do that last. Unless I'm wearing eyeshadow. If I'm wearing eyeshadow, like if I'm properly doing a look, you know, I will do all my eyes first, apart from my mascara, I do that after. And the reason I do that, this is so weird, but like you do your eyeshadow first, then I do my full face, then I'll do my mascara, because I feel like when I put mascara on and then I'm like swiping myself with a bronzing brush, I'm like hitting my eyelashes all the time. It's making my eyelashes go wonky. So anyway, I'm using the NARS Laguna bronzer. Look at it, it's just nasty, isn't it? I've just completely hit pan there. But I'm using the NARS Laguna bronzer. I've ordered a new bronzer in my Sephora parcel. Keep an eye out for that video. I am going to film it straight after this. And I'm just going to bronze up my face. I don't use any cream products in the morning, because who has the time to do that when you're going to work? And I literally just go around the parameters of my face. Super easy to give me some colour, because I am super pale. And guys, did you know this? So I mean, this is a very random video, but I hope you've got like a nice drink or something, you know, to watch this video and to chat along with me. But did you guys know what my origins are? I am Pakistani. I've been robbed of the beautiful colour of people in Pakistan, the gorgeous tanned skin, because I'm super pale. So yeah, my mum is half white and half Pakistani. So that's probably where this fairness has come from. My dad's full Pakistani. And we are Pakistanis that speak Pashto. So we are Pathans, if anyone know what that means. If there's any fellow Pathans out there, hey. So yeah, Bet you didn't know that about me. Or maybe you did. Get some under that bloody chin, right? Hide the chin. So yeah. So that's me. I'm Pakistani. It's an amazing culture. Great people. Super kind people. And yeah. So do a bit of bronzer on my nose. Like a bit of contour, but not really contoured. But can you see, like, there's a bit on my nose, and then I just give myself a brown nose. Give myself a brown nose in the physical aspect, not the metaphorical aspect. Brown with bronzer, you know? So I think that's bronzed enough. It's looking cute. Some of you have been complimenting me about weight loss. Guys, I have not lost any weight since August. It's not medicated. It's not medicated weight loss. Whoever's doing that, good on you, you know. But I didn't do the medicated weight loss. I'm too scared. I just did some calorie counting and healthy eating over the summer. I find that in the summer, I always get a real boost because I like walking, but I hate walking in the rain or in the snow. So I will always go walking in the summer around my college campus. Ooh, I've done that a bit dark, haven't I? Not dark, but this is the Hollywood Blush and Glow palette by Charlotte Tilbury. Awful that the bloody highlighter just popped out, like it broke straight away. So flimsy, which I was absolutely fuming about. But I mean, what can you do? And I usually go over with just my powder brush over the whole thing, just to make sure it's not too strong and it's blended in nicely, you know. But yeah, I like to go on walks in the summer because I just get like this urge to like go walking and eating healthy, and you want to eat like cool foods like salads and chicken and stuff like that, you know. Whereas in the winter months, I want to have hot chocolates. I want snacks. I want cozy popcorn with M&Ms in it. I want roast dinners. I want mac and cheese and all the gorgeous greasy stuff. So in the summer, I always tend to lose a tiny bit of weight, and then in the winter, it just kind of comes back on. So in the summer, I lost 1.5 stone, which, how much is that, 1.5 stone? About 20 pounds, about 10 kg, which is not that much for the weight that I am, you know. But yeah, so if you're noticing any sort of weight loss, it is just that. But I've put 5 pounds on since then. 2 kgs, love, has already come back on since the summer. So September to 1st of December, 2 kgs have come on, and it creeps on slowly. I usually put on about 10 pounds over the winter and then lose it again in the summer. Anyway, I think my face is done. Yeah, so my base is done. Now I'm going to move on to eyes. Oh my God, make sure that perfume doesn't fall over. So I'm going to move on to eyes. And for eyes, I use the same bloody thing every single day. Although I did buy something new, but again, I'm going to share all of that with you in a video. So these are the 4 products I use for my eyes. I use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil for my eyebrows. You'll see me doing that in a second. Then I use the Clinique Quick Liner for eyes for a little bit of a smoky ring. And then I use the Maybelline Sky High Primer and Mascara for my mascara. And everyone always compliments my mascara, not on YouTube, in real life, because my eyelashes look so long with, ooh, I've got big long white hair right there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but I love it when I get a white hair. I hardly get them. A white hair, and I'm just like, it's such a privilege, and it's so graceful to grow old, you know, and to get these white hairs. And I will never dye my hair, so like dye over the whites or the greys or anything. Like, I just think, wow, how amazing for me to see this change in myself, you know. So everyone always comments my mascara. I'm going to show you my trick of what I do with my mascara to kind of get my eyelashes to look super, super long. I might put a tiny dash of powder on my eyes just quickly because they're creasing a little bit. So I'm going to put a quick dash of powder on my eyelids, just to stop them creasing, and hopefully that will stay throughout the day. I'll get my setting spray out ready as well. So like I said, this is my, oh my God, what's happened to my drawer? There we go, the drawer wasn't going in. this is my everyday. So I'm going to do my eyebrows. Hopefully you can see me doing them. I'm doing them right in the mirror. So I might be looking a little bit weird, but I just do the quick strokes. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet during this. It's hard to do whilst you're chatting, you know, because I have a lot of expression in my face, you know. Speaking of which, so I was just talking about growing old gracefully. These women that get Botox and stuff, they're so brave. You know, I would love to get some Botox, I think, when I need it, when the time's right. So I'm 33 years old, guys. And I do have lines on my eye, on my forehead. You can see like they're starting to show. And, you know, expressions in my face. But my husband really doesn't want me to get any Botox or anything. I would love to have lip fillers as well. But I have never got anything done, ever. My mum loves a bit of Botox. She loves skin peels and getting all these different things done for her skin, but she has naturally great skin anyway. I would love to get lip fillers. I feel like my lips could do with just 0.5 mil or 1 mil, you know, but my husband really doesn't want me to get anything done because he loves the way that I look just as I am, which is great. But I would love to get a bit of Botox, you know. But you know what, like I said about aging gracefully, we can age gracefully and dye our hairs. I'm not saying that those of you that dye your hair don't age gracefully, of course not. And that those of you that get Botox don't age gracefully. I understand that. It's such a privilege though to grow old, you know, in this day and age with all of the horrible things going on around the world. So yeah, I would love a bit of Botox, but I don't think my husband would like it if I got Botox or lip fillers or anything. So I do get a little bit envious of people who do get their lips done. Botox not so much because I don't think I need it just yet anyway. Maybe when I'm a bit older I might get something done. But there's my eyebrows looking super bushy and what's the word I want to use, like dark, like my hair. Do you know, guys, my hair used to be like a light brown when I was a child. When I was about 4 or 5 all the way through primary school, my hair was a lighter brown colour, and as I got older it got darker. So did my brows and everything else. So I'm just doing a very, very quick, like literally so messy, it doesn't matter what it looks like. I just go over with my finger and stuff to smoke it out. Like you can use obviously the little smudger side, but I just find that hard bloody work. And then I do a little wing. There we go, just a little wing, just to elongate my eyes a little bit. How's that looking? That'll do. And then because, oh, I've put so many wet products on my face as well, it's very easy to maneuver just with like my finger. And I just smudge it out. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know. At the end of the day, I wear glasses as well. Right, let me see how this looks. Can you see it? I think it looks fine. So yeah, so that is the clinique. It's so easy, and literally like it's just a little bit of something. It does always transfer. I feel like I've got hooded eyelids, but it's what it is. Right, mascara time. I don't curl my lashes, but I do use the primer. And this is what I do. So I'm going to look in the mirror, which is right in front of me, and I put just 1 coat of the primer on. It doesn't do much. This is quite dried out as well, to be fair, so it doesn't do much. So 1 dip for 1 eye. Get it on the lashes. You can see the lashes are up. They are primed. 1 dip for the other eye. And then I will leave it for at least 30 seconds. And sometimes, if I can't be bothered to leave it for 30 seconds, what I'll do is I'll use my fan. My hand fan, and I'll just fan my eyelashes. So I'll do that, and I'll leave that a little bit. And whilst I'm doing that, I usually take my cotton pads. What happened to my cotton pads? I've literally just used them. Oh, bloody, I'm not going to use my cotton. I'm just going to use this. It's gross, but it's just my headband. And I swipe off my lip balm, getting ready to do my lips. Okay, so I think it's been about 30 seconds. Then I get my mascara, and I'm hoping to use just one dip for both eyes. But if I need to use more, I will, but less is more when it comes to mascara because it can get really chunky and gross. So I distribute the product across both eyes first. So distribute the product across both eyes, and then I go in, wiggle from the roots and go up. So once you've done a wiggle for it and through the roots, then you can just, you know, like brush it through like a normal mascara. So I've done the little wiggle. And then I just use the ends to get all the little hairs. I don't do my bottom lashes. And it doesn't come out perfect every time. But you know what? It is what it is. But look at this mascara. How crazy has it made my eyelashes like so long. Ta-da! So yeah. Look at my eyelashes. How crazy is that? And then I've got my setting mist, which is the Morphe setting mist. Why do I keep tapping it like I'm doing an ASMR video or something? I'm not. I'm just so used to doing that. So then I grab a lip liner. It's usually Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk or MAC lip liner in Whirl. Where are you, MAC? Because I'm going to use that today. MAC lip liner in Whirl. And I will line my lips. Now, my lips are terrible. You can see that. They've been picked to death by me. So, today, I'm going to need a darker lip liner and a darker lipstick to cover up this mess, you know? So, line my lips. God, I wonder how long this video is. Hello. Okay. Line the lips, super 90s. And then my favourite lipsticks at the moment. I left it in my sister's car. Now what? It was the Teddy lip stain, but in the pink colour. Left it in my sister's car. I'm going to have to use this one, which is in Skinny Dip. It won't match the Whirl lip liner. What I'm going to do now? I mean, it's fine. It's a pinker colour that I wanted to use. So this is a stain as well. I find that it lasts all day for me. Wow. That looks so good. So then we take off. Oh no, we don't take this off. We put it back on because we need to set the face. So the Morphe setting spray. All over. Make sure the makeup lasts all day. Clean the bloody desk because my desk gets dirty so quickly. Messy so quickly. Make sure we put all the eye stuff away. And then we can take this off when the Morphe setting spray is dry. We can zhuzh up the hair. Can't we? We can zhuzh up the hair. And we are ready. Am I too close? Wow, I feel like I've been really close to the camera. God, how embarrassing. How embarrassing is that? I mean, super close to the camera. I'm sorry. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing a try on. I mean, get ready with me. I should have used my camera. It's actually, you can see it in the background there. I should have used that, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So we zhuzh up the hair. And then unfortunately, we ruin the whole look by putting the glasses back on. Because I can't see. Well, I can. I'm supposed to use these glasses for distance, but I use them for everything. I'm supposed to use them for glasses, and I'm supposed to use them for distance, and I'm supposed to use them for driving. I'm supposed to be using them when I'm watching screens. So I'm like, I'm watching screens all the time. TV, PowerPoints at work, teaching the kids. So what is the point of me just putting them on, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off? So I just put them on for everything. and we're ready for the day. Ta-da! I don't know what you guys thought about this video. Let me know if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, and only a couple of you enjoyed it, it is what it is. I'm doing this content because it makes me happy, and hopefully it makes you happy. Hopefully you now know how I do my everyday makeup for my videos. This is what I usually do every single day for work as well, and it's what I will do for videos. The only thing I'll switch up is usually my lips or my blush. I will use a different blush, for example, but I have bought some new products from Sephora to try out, and I've got their free beauty bag as well, so I'm going to share that in a video with you next. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.